Okay, so now that the fire's got some motion, I am now pulling out sticks that have charred like sufficiently, and I'm moving them, breaking them up and taking them to a different place in the fire. So if something hasn't burnt at all, shove it in under where it will touch something else. But if you can, aim for the outside, like here for instance, where I can get the end of a partly burned stick. That's nicely charred there, so I don't need that to be any worse charred really than it is. So what I want to do with that piece of nice charcoal is get it out of there, move it around to another place where it can catch something else on fire. So it's something like that. So this kind of tactic, you can get all of the wood partially burned, which is what you really want. So that piece comes off. It can sort of become a mechanism for catching other things on fire. You want this to spread, and you do not want it to completely combust anything. So that's actually a bit tricky. Probably mess with this fire much more than you would an ordinary fire. But you see it's working. Quite a bit of charcoal left there, and those sticks are going to not completely combust. There's not enough around them to keep them going. So they will go out. And as a result of going out, they will leave beautiful biochar. So at this point, I actually want to kick apart the fire a little bit and make sure that those sticks that are burning, catch something else on fire and then go out. So this kind of stuff. See, now I get a whole bunch of little fires. And that middle area will leave the char where it is, which is the objective here. So and now this large log, which is now nicely on fire, can be used to heat everything else up. Get it over there. Just keep moving things, and I will eventually get my char nicely evenly spread out. So I take this, bust it up. Now the whole fire could go out as you do this, which, you know, is a risk, I suppose. So don't do it too much. I may have lost a bunch of heat right there, but look what I got. I got a whole lot beautifully charred wood. So now I just need to put something else on top of that to catch that has not caught yet. So get some unburnt portions of stick and try to build it back up again. Like that. Well, there's a partially burned piece that I can make into a well-burned piece. And that's hardly burned at all. That's go straight in. So this kind of constant kindling, basically. Now, if you see a really burnt up stick, try to kick it away from the fire so it doesn't get any more combusted than it is. So this will all kick apart beautifully in the morning, I think. And for now, it's enough just to get the principle here that we're trying to, the char is supposed to survive. So what you want is a lot of this. That piece there, which I pulled out and stuck face down. So that's perfect. We want a lot of that with a solid core and char around it. So your mileage may vary how to get that, but that's what you want.